Yo guys, Impulse191 here, welcoming you to another battle. This time is an OU battle between me and Butch, but with a slight twist. It's HACKED-MONs. All of our movesets are hacked, which means any Pokemon can have any moveset. All the abilities and stats and stuff are still the same, but it should add an interesting twist to this battle. You're going to see the battle from the opposite way around. He was the one who recorded it, so my Pokemon will be on the opposite side. So yeah, I was a little nervous going into this because I wasn't sure what kind of stuff he had, but let's just see. So the battle starts. As you can see, I'm issuing a challenge, and he's going to lead with Jolteon, which is awful for us, as we lead with Flip 2.0. We have not got enough speed investments to outspeed this because I tried being cheeky, but he doesn't know that, so he's going to switch out and be scared. I've got Spore on this Ninjask, but I'm going to switch out as well because I didn't know if he were going to stay in or not. So he goes out into Swampert while I go into God mode. So we trace his ability. It's obviously Damp since we already know that, and he's going to go for the Stealth Rock. So he gets his Stealth Rocks up, which is going to be good for him later on, and I'm going to go for the Toxic, because we need to start chipping this Swampert away. He said that he didn't really do much to Swampert, but I didn't trust him. So I've got that feeling that he's going to be doing something sneaky. But in the meantime, I'm going to set up my own Stealth Rocks, and he's going to go for Waterfall. He's going to do some damage, but it's not going to be much because we're so bulky and we've got Eviolite. So yeah, he's going to take some toxic damage. That's going to start racking up pretty soon. And while it does, I'm going to withdraw. I know that he's going to go for the Waterfall again, so I switch out into Keldeo Power. And it's able to take the hit really nicely. Obviously it's resisted, so lost my train of thought. So Poison's going to start racking up, and we're going to go for a sneaky Spatial Rend. I expect that it'll do a lot of damage considering Swampert's not especially bulky, but it takes it really nicely. We don't get the crit, which is pretty bad for us. And he's going to stay in and pretty much fodder his guy to get as much damage off as he can. After the lefty recoveries, we're going to be in a pretty good state of health, and after his poison, he's not going to be in too great a health. So he's just going to let his guy go down at this point, and I expect he's going to bring in his Jolteon. If you guys are enjoying these kind of battles and you want more, just let me know, and drop it in the comment section, and we will have some more of these because they were pretty fun. We plan on doing some more, and it's up to you guys whether you want to see them or not. Anyway, at this point he doesn't bring out Jolteon, he brings out Golok instead. So I wasn't too sure what he was going for, so I just go for the Scald because it's super effective, and that's going to take it down straight away. We're going to get a little bit more lefty recovery, which is good, but now it's time for the Jolteon to come in. So he drops in his Jolteon, and I've got no idea what this thing can do still, so I'm just going to stay in, and he happens to go for Dark Void, which is awful for us. We're going to go to sleep, and that's probably where we're going to stay for a while. So now we're in a bad position. We have to switch out. We don't know what this Jolteon's going to do, but I expect it's going to be the electric attack. So I predict the electric attack, and I am going to switch. I go into God mode for the Volt Absorb. We trace Volt Absorb, and now I'm feeling pretty confident. But unfortunately, that is not how it pans out for us. We gain the Volt Absorb, but he goes for Tail Glow, getting a +3 special attack. And with that attack and that speed, it is not looking good for us. He uses Mystical Fire because he thinks it's a stronger move when we made the guys, so he messed up slightly in the creation process. But so that allows us to live that attack, and we're able to get a Toxic off. We see that it's got a Life Orb, which means it's going to be taking Toxic and Life Orb each turn. There's nothing I can switch in on this. It's going to take down my God mode. That's nothing. It gets a crit on the second hit, but that doesn't matter obviously. So after some more recoil, we're looking. He's looking pretty low on HP. So we think we're going to be a little cheeky. We bring in Destroyer, the scissor, and I've got a choice band and 4 priority moves. So it's looking good. They're all technician boosted. So we go for the fake out. We're able to take that out easily. But now obviously we have to switch. It was an error when I created him, but that's fine. I wasn't supposed to give him choice band, but we did anyway. So I'm going to have to withdraw at this point. And I go into Fear the Landorus. He'd already said that he was going to make this guy, and he's disgusting. He's got the 4 moves that lower special. He said that it was going to have the 4 moves that lower special attack, but he's obviously got Focus Energy, as you've seen. He's also got Draco Meteor, Leaf Storm, and Mystery move. We're not going to be able to see it. He's going to Draco, get the crit. He's going to get the contrary boost, and we've got extreme speed again, so we're going to be able to take him out, which is good for us. Unfortunately, we're not as healthy as we could have been, but at least we got it out of the way, otherwise that could have been pretty dangerous. Out comes Whizmicott, and I literally have no idea what this is going to do. I'm pretty scared that it's got Will-O-Wisp for my other guys, but I'm just going to get that plus 2 priority extreme speed off, and I'm going to go down to Life Orb, so I figured it can't do anything, but it goes for the Cotton Guard, and that is awful for us. So he's got a plus 3 defense, and 3 unknown priority moves. We assume that one of them is going to be recovery, but we're going to send out Destroyer, and now this is a moment of truth whether he's got that recovery move or if he's got that Will-O-Wisp or not. Fortunately for us, he doesn't go for the Will-O-Wisp, which means we're able to get some damage off on the thing. I go for the Bullet Punch, but because it's got plus 3, it's going to take it really nicely. It's going to be roughly the same amount of HP as it was, and then it gets its leftovers boost, so we're in a pretty bad position. It goes for Cotton Guard again. Now it's got a plus 6 defense, and now we know we can't take this thing out anymore. So we attack. Unless we get a crit, it's not going down, and of course it doesn't get a crit. So after the recovery, we know we're not going to do anything, so I've got to switch out. I switch out and go into Monster, and Monster is our High Dragon. So I'm specially offensive, obviously. He's got no special defense boosters, so we go for he goes for the recovery on our switch, and he's back up to really good health. Fortunately for us, we brought Aeroblast, so we're able to hit it with Aeroblast. It does amazing damage, and of course it's a crit because of the high crit ratio, and it takes it down straight away. His last guy, Sylveon, and he gave me a vague idea what this was going to do, but I'm Choice Scarf, so I'm going to stay in and Aeroblast it. Hope it does a good amount of damage, but it does nothing. It turns out that he's actually got Quiver Dance, and it's not what he said he was going to have. So this is awful for us. We're going to have to switch out and hope for something good here. So he goes, we switch out Monster and go into Destroyer. And as we do, he gets his turn to set up for free. He sets up a Wish. So our health's just above half. It's not too bad. He does have a +1/+1/+1, but we have priority Bullet Punch. He goes for the Spiky Shield, which is going to be alright for him. We take some recall from Spiky Shield, and obviously he's protected. At first I thought it was King's Shield, and if it was, that would have been really bad for us because we'd have had the minus attack, but it didn't turn out like that, and we were able to take it down. If you enjoyed this battle, leave it a thumbs up, and drop a comment down below, and we will hope to see you in the upcoming battle. Laters.